Let's go. I'm fully maxed up with resin. That means I can use all that resin. That's what I needed. That's what I was waiting for. Huh. Let's freaking go.
Leave it to me! The story has only just begun! Leave it to me!
Oz, reveal thyself!
Trim! I will judge.
Let's fucking go. Now, to get these commissions done, and start grinding that ass off.
Struggle all you want. Trim! I will judge. The turning point in fate! Let's fight! Bet you weren't ready for this! Got some fight in you after all.
Oh, okay, there we go. Now, oh yeah. Let's just
Bet you weren't ready for this. No fairy tale ending for you.
Alright.
The abyss is burning shadow! Tremble, I will judge. Like lambs to the slaughter. Leave it to me! Leave none standing. Now's our chance.
Hey, baby.
Struggle all you want.
Floorboard break where the rest of them work, and I never took them out. I'll look again, but I don't remember a second one because we only found the two, and the other one he found didn't have a end on it. So if there was, I'll look again, but I don't remember a third one. I know one of them didn't have an end on it that he handed me. It said it didn't have an end, and he put it back. I'm colorblind, so I can't tell you, but I only remember the two. If it's in there, I'll find it. Because I never took them out of the back seat of my truck. Maybe. What do you mean holds together? Are you at the house? Okay.
How do I get along with the other knights? Well, I'm certain I've left a deep impression. That can only be a good thing, right?
Come on, let's get this done and over with. Get these commissions done, and then
I'll look to see if there's
work on the bosses.
I do not remember it. Alright, love you. Bye.
I will.
Oh, but
Let's dance.
Bet you weren't ready for this. Story has only just begun.
By royal decree.
Leave none stand.
not going to be a superhero during my career. I have spent years building different things for trying to break it. But I do it infinitely more than you. So all of this is just like, what is your no, I'm doing contractors want to have my life taken away from me. I learned it from you. Now, I like to go make 8-year-old bullshit.
Let the show begin.
Basically, I'm right and this is wrong. And I just have to follow it. Okay. So now I'm gonna go win this case. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury.
Ad Astra.
I'm ready to give my closing argument.
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward. Ad Astra Abyssos.
Alright, now I gotta get this thing on screws. Oops, did not mean to do that.
Being a captain takes more than just captain grade strength. The most important thing is... I don't know. If I did, I'd be a captain by now. Instead. Now's our chance.
La 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 la. Let's dance.
No fairy tale ending for you. Let's fight. Bet you weren't ready for this. Now's our chance.
I'll protect us.
Leave none stand. Now's our chance. Bet you weren't ready for this. Struggle all you want. Let's fight. Bet you weren't ready for this. Leave none standing. Leave it to me! The turning point in... Now for a kick!
The Emperor laughed, and they never explained why. The room grew uncomfortable. The Emperor waved dismissal. Superstition now. The old story. There are stories of
Let the show begin. Huh. 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 Hi. Huh. Oh. Yeah.
Trim! I won't jealous. Bet you weren't ready for this. No fairy tale ending for you.
Come on. We can do it.
As you wish, main Fräulein. Watch out!
I summon thee.
Let's fight! Now's our chance!
Hi. Hi. Huh. Hi. Huh. Oh. Hi. Huh. Huh.
Leave none standing! Bet you weren't ready for this! Like lambs to the slaughter! Now's our chance! Thunder! Let's fight!
Yeah. Hi. Huh. Hi. Huh. Yeah. Go, Barbara, go. Oh, no. Yeah. Oh. Hi.
Leave none standing! Bet you weren't ready for this!
Imperial Armada confirmed. Room remained calm. No panic. No fear. Only quiet professional. An older commander folded his arms. Did they receive your warning?
Let's fight! Now's our chance! No fairy tale ending for you.
Odds. The insubordinate. I'll protect us. Huh. Huh. Ready, steady, go.
Leave none standing. Now's our chance.
Hi.
Trim! I won't judge. Bet you weren't ready for this. Some fight it like lambs to the slaughter. Bet you weren't ready for this.
By royal decree.
Stay back! No rest for the wicked.
Shadow Raven, let night fall. Let the show begin.
Let's fight!
Warning beacon was celebrated throughout the Imperial Armada. Officers laughed in their command centers. Soldiers cheered in the barracks. To them, the mysterious warning represented nothing more than an outdated threat from a forgotten age. Grand Admiral Corpus
Alright. Now I just gotta get some assistance and see what I got.
nothing. For 3 days, the Armada traveled through smooth territory without encountering a single enemy. At first, silence boosted morale. Then it began to feel strange. By the 4th day, even veteran officers noticed it.
I should probably just go after.
Empty. Planets existed.
Maybe I should go for Dorm. Focus on maxing out Dorm. Yeah, I should just max him out. So that way I don't have to worry about him. Alright,
Let's dance.
let's just get... Which... Are you kidding me? Let's just get it done and over with.
The story has only just begun!
Oz, reveal thy... Go, Barbara, go!
Trim! I will let you. Now's our chance.
No fairy tale ending for you.
Thunder!
Let's get going. Let's get Darren next. Oh, I just want to get him better.
Come on, we can do it. I'll protect us. By royal decree.
Trim! I will let you. Lament for the end!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Let's get it done.
Stay back!
I summon thee.
Like lambs to the slaughter.
Stay back! The story has only just begun!
Oz, reveal thyself.
Devouring claw!
Go, Barbara, go. Let the show begin. By royal decree.
Watch out! A turning point in fate!
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
No.
Thunder!
Just have to focus on.
Trim! I will just...
One.
Stay back! King! New life!
Oz, reveal thyself!
Let's fight! Bet you weren't ready for this! Now our king! Bet you weren't ready for this! No fairy tale ending for you!
I'll protect us. Hi.
Midnight Phantasmagoria! Stay away from me!
By royal decree.
We've not escaped! Now our king!
Imperial reaction. Confusion.
Stay back! Let's fight! Bet you weren't ready for this! That's my kind of opponent! Like lambs to the slaughter!
Ready, steady, go! Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Tremble! I won't judge! Now's our king! Bet you weren't ready for this! Get back! The abyss is burning shadow!
Oz, reveal thyself!
Let's fight!
I'll protect us.
Leave it to me! No fairy tale ending for you. Tremble! I won't judge. Devouring claw! Element for the end!
By royal decree. Let the show begin.
Thunder! Let's fight!
Come on, we can do it. Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Oh, I need.
Like lambs to the slaughter. Thunder! Element for the end! Devouring claw! The abyss is burning shadow! Devouring claw! Midnight Phantasmagoria! Tremble!
Oz, reveal thyself!
Get back! Element for the...
No fairy tale ending for you.
Ready, steady, go! By royal decree!
No rest for the...
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Let's fight! Bet you weren't ready for this! Devouring claw! Element for the...
Oz, reveal thyself! I summon thee!
Tremble! I won't do it. Now watch this! Bet you weren't ready for this! Struggle all you want! Bet you weren't ready for this! Now watch this!
I'll protect us.
Get back! Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Okay. Okay. That was enough. Yep, I'm broke as hell. Perhaps I should have just started doing Doran, and then take it from there, and then work on the fire and stuff. Stream yesterday.
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
Yeah. We Doran. finished. I'm gonna finish during like, next time when I get 200, I'm gonna have to work on during. That way I could be able to get everything maxed out. I'll be right back.
Terran space expecting glorious conquest. Instead, they found themselves trapped inside a nightmare they couldn't understand. 17 ships had vanished, thousands of personnel were gone, and humanity still hadn't revealed a single warship. Aboard the Imperator Rex, Grand Admiral Cortez stood in the command center, studying casualty reports. The numbers kept growing. Every few hours, another vessel disappeared. No explosions, no battle damage, no distress signals, just silence. The officers around
I start working on some Assassin's Creed Mirage.
Crew members constantly checked sensor screens. Engineers inspected systems repeatedly. Soldiers whispered rumors in the corridors. The entire armada felt hunted.
And then the next day I'm coming back.
Nobody knew by whom. Status report, Corthan demanded. The sensor chief swallowed nervously. No confirmed hostile contacts. Corthan clenched his jaw. Again, the officer nodded. Yes, Admiral. No hostile contacts. The words sounded ridiculous. Dozens of ships were missing, yet no enemy had been detected. It made no sense. Suddenly, another officer spoke. Admiral, we received an automated transmission. The room became silent. A Terran message? Unknown origin. Play it. The holographic display.
Save.
A simple image appeared. A human face. An older man wearing a dark military uniform. His expression was calm, almost sympathetic. Then he spoke. To the commanders of the Galactic Empire. Every officer listened carefully. You were warned. Silence filled the bridge. The human continued. Terran space is not open for conquest. His voice remained calm and controlled. Turn your fleet around. Several Imperial officers scoffed. But Corthan remained silent. The human looked directly into the camera. This is your final opportunity. Then the image vanished. No threats. No boasting. No demands. Just a warning. Again, the bridge erupted with arguments. It's a bluff. They're trying psychological warfare. They have no fleet. Corthan raised his hand. The room instantly quieted. Yet despite the confident words of his officers, doubt had begun growing.
I should probably put some
Because if
set
humanity
code.
was bluffing, why hadn't they attacked? Why play games? Why wait? None of it fit military logic. Meanwhile, deep within Terran space, humanity's true defenses continued activating. Beneath frozen moons, inside dead planets, hidden within asteroid fields, massive facilities awakened from centuries of dormancy. Ancient defense systems powered online. Entire fleets emerged from concealment. Gigantic vessels larger than Imperial dreadnoughts slowly moved into position. Most of them had never been seen by alien eyes. Humanity had spent generations preparing for a threat they hoped would never come. Now that preparation was finally being tested. Inside Earth's Strategic Defense Command, Commander Sarah Hayes observed the Imperial fleet. They received the final warning. An intelligence officer nodded. No response. Expected. A younger analyst looked confused. Why not destroy them now? Several senior officers smiled. Hayes answered calmly. Because fear is still working. The analyst frowned. Hayes pointed toward the holographic display. The Imperial formation had changed dramatically. Ships were clustering together. Scouting operations had almost stopped. Communication traffic had increased by over 400%. They're already losing confidence. The analyst slowly understood. The Empire was defeating itself. Every missing ship made the
Alright, let's see if I
situation
can make
worse.
it.
Every unanswered question increased panic. Every moment of uncertainty weakened morale, and humanity hadn't fired a single visible weapon. Suddenly, an alert appeared. The room became focused. What happened? The technician looked up. Imperial fleet has launched reconnaissance wings. He smiled. Finally. Should we allow them through? No. The order spread instantly. Across several systems, hidden Terran defenses activated. Thousands of stealth satellites adjusted position. Quantum disruption nodes powered up. Advanced interception systems locked onto targets. Within minutes, over 300 Imperial scout craft entered the designated zone. None of them returned. Back aboard the Imperator Rex, panic exploded. Entire reconnaissance squadrons vanished simultaneously. 300 ships gone. No warning, no evidence, no explanation. This time, fear became impossible to ignore. Even the most loyal officers looked shaken. Corthan stared at the reports in disbelief. 300 vessels could not simply disappear, yet they had. A cold feeling settled inside his chest. The Empire had entered Terran space believing itself the hunter. Now it felt like prey. Then something even stranger happened. Sensors detected a signal. A powerful transmission originating somewhere ahead. At first, Imperial technicians believed it was a communication beacon. Then they realized the truth. It was a recording. An ancient recording. One repeated continuously across multiple star systems. The message translated automatically. The bridge fell silent as the words appeared. Warning to all civilizations. Terran space is restricted. This warning exists for your protection. An uneasy silence followed. Then another line appeared. A line that made even veteran officers uncomfortable. Humanity does not seek war, but humanity always prepares for it. The transmission repeated again, and again, and again. Corthan felt something he hadn't experienced since his academy days. Dread. Because suddenly he understood something. The warnings had never been intended to protect humanity. They were meant to protect everyone else. Far away, hidden beyond sensor range, enormous Terran warships watched the Imperial fleet. Thousands of them. Silent. Invisible. Waiting. Their commanders observed every movement, every communication, every sign of growing panic. The order remained unchanged. Do not engage. Not yet. The Empire was still advancing deeper, still moving toward the center of the trap. And every light year reduced their chances of escape. Back on Earth, Commander Hayes received an update from Strategic Intelligence. The projected outcome appeared on the main screen.
Oh.
An officer read it aloud.
I forgot the
Probability of
two
Imperial
G's.
withdrawal has fallen below 12%. Hayes nodded. Then Phase 2 begins. Across Terran space, ancient machines responded instantly. Defense networks shifted into combat readiness. Fleet formations activated. Weapon systems
No.
onto thousands of targets. The silence that had dominated human territory for centuries was ending. And soon the Galactic Empire would finally see what had been hiding in the darkness all along. The hunters had crossed the line. Now the guardians of Terran space were waking up. The Galactic Empire had conquered thousands of worlds. Its admirals had faced pirate kings, machine rebellions, and rival empires that once threatened entire sectors. Yet
Okay, that one won't work.
creative feeling now spreading through the Imperial Armada. Because at least those enemies had faces. Fleets, and armies. Humanity had shown nothing. And somehow that was far more terrifying. Aboard the Imperator Rex, Grand Admiral Cortland stood before the massive tactical display. The Armada continued deeper into Terran territory, but nobody celebrated anymore. The confidence that had filled the fleet when they crossed the border was gone. Now every officer watched the darkness outside with suspicion. Every sensor reading was questioned. Every strange signal triggered alarms. And then, exactly 11 days after entering Terran space, everything changed. A warning siren suddenly echoed through the station. The bridge erupted into activity. Admiral, Cortland turned.
It's a bummer that the other one won't work.
The sensor chief stared at his screen in disbelief. We've detected a contact. The bridge froze. Contact.
I got
Finally. After
to the
days
moon
of
and see.
hologram.
Alright.
First, officers thought it was an error. Only one marker appeared. A single vessel. Nothing more. One ship. Yes, Admiral. Laughter spread through parts of the bridge. Some officers visibly relaxed. After all the fear and mystery, humanity had finally revealed itself. And it was only one ship. The vessel floated motionless in a distant star. No weapons visible. No escorts. No defensive formation. Just one solitary craft. Scanning. The sensor
Two worked, one didn't. I'm gonna try again.
appeared on the screen. Admiral.
I'm gonna try one more time for that last one because the last one worked, but the last one, the two didn't, and the one, no, the two worked and the one didn't.
Another technician interrupted. Others suggest it's larger than the moon.
I need to figure out why it's not working.
No sensor system could be that inaccurate unless something was interfering or manipulating the scans. Cortland's instinct screamed
That is so weird.
very wrong. Send reconnaissance drones. The order was executed immediately. Dozens of drones accelerated toward the mysterious vessel. The entire Armada watched. Then
Oh,
one drone
one worked, the other one, two worked, the other one didn't. I better tell that person that.
enormous.
Okay.
Metallic hull stretched across space like a floating continent. Cities could have fit inside it. Mountains could have fit inside it. The vessel dwarfed every warship in the Imperial fleet. Nobody spoke. Nobody moved. Even Cortland felt his heartbeat accelerate. Impossible. The words escaped his mouth before he realized it. The largest Imperial dreadnought was barely one-tenth the size of the Armada.
Still worked.
How many weapons? The response made the entire bridge go silent. We can't count.
Just putting my reply in.
Nobody reacted. Then the junior officer laughed nervously. That's not possible. The sensor chief looked at him. I know. The drone feeds continued transmitting images. Massive weapon arrays covered the vessel's surface. Gigantic energy emitters. Missile silos larger than Imperial cruisers. Shield generators producing enough power to sustain a small civilization. The ship looked less like a warship and more like a fortress. A mobile fortress. A fortress built by a species expected to fight gods. Then the transmission abruptly ended. The drone vanished. Moments later, every other drone disappeared as well. No explosion. No warning. Gone. The bridge fell silent once again. Far away. This is our Crouton chicken salad sandwich. This has been diced chicken, chopped pecan, and sliced grapes and crackers. Aboard the gigantic parent vessel, human officers calmly observed the Imperial reaction. The ship was called TFS Guardian, one of the oldest warships in Terran service, nearly 400 years old, and no longer considered a frontline vessel. Captain Marcus Reed stood in the command center. Imperial response? An officer smiled. They're shocked. Expected. Another officer glanced at the tactical display. Should we engage? Captain Reed shook his head. Negative. The officer looked surprised. Sir, the Empire still doesn't understand. Outside the massive viewport, countless stars glowed in the darkness. Then the captain pointed toward the tactical map. Thousands of hidden markers appeared. The young officer's eyes widened, because the Guardian wasn't alone. Not even close. Entire Terran battle groups surrounded the Imperial fleet. Invisible, undetected, watching, waiting. Thousands of warships. Thousands. And many were far larger than the Guardian. The officer slowly
I did it the right way.
These are active now.
I spelled it the right way. Positive I did.
Back aboard Imperator Rex, panic spread through command circles. Emergency meetings began. Strategists debated possible responses. For the first time, some officers suggested retreat. The mere suggestion would have been considered treason.
Oh,
Now it was becoming common. Cortland sat alone
that worked.
in his private chamber studying reports. Everything pointed toward the same conclusion. The Empire had severely underestimated humanity. But how badly? That question haunted him. Suddenly his terminal activated. Incoming transmission. Unknown origin. Cortland hesitated before accepting. A human woman appeared. Gray uniform. Calm expression.
Jeez.
Steady eyes. Commander Sarah Hayes. The same composure that characterized every Terran message came present again. No arrogance. No fear. No anger. Only certainty. You are Grand Admiral Cortland. It wasn't a question. Yes. Hayes nodded. We have no desire for peace. Cortland laughed bitterly. Your actions suggest otherwise. Humans remain calm. You entered
Ah, the spoils of war.
There we go.
Hayes continued. Even now, you may leave. The Admiral studied her carefully. If we refuse, for the first time, a shadow crossed her expression. Not hatred, regret. Then she answered. Then millions of your people will die for the pride of a few leaders. Silence filled the communication channel. Hayes looked directly at him. The choice remains yours. The transmission ended. No threat.
Let's see what's inside.
Just another warning. Another chance. Cortland stared at the empty screen.
Well, let's just go mine it.
Humanity wasn't lost. Humanity wasn't hiding. Humanity wasn't The appearance of the colossal Air Force Guardian had
show begin.
Oops.
Leave it to me!
Never mind.
Let's find out! Like lambs to the slaughter.
Behind.
Stay back! The story has only just begun! Trim, I won't judge. Leave none standing. Get back! The abyss is burning shadow!
Shadow Raven, let night fall!
No materials to mine.
Struggle all you want. Bet you weren't ready for this.
Huh. No traps, no poison smoke. How unimaginative.
Trim, I won't judge.
Just need one more. I got it. Thank you for
Mondstadt really is the place to be. Can't wait to get my hands on some apple cider.
Humanity has become powerful because of fear and war. Every invasion, every conflict, every tragedy from Earth's history has taught us this lesson. Never be unprepared. Never depend on others for protection. Never
How do I get along with the other knights? Well, I'm certain I've left a deep impression. That can only be a good thing, right?
Generations leaving humanity.
Looks like I'm gonna have to wait till tomorrow to work on it.
Humanity hadn't isolated itself out of weakness. Humanity had isolated itself to build, and build, and build, until nobody noticed what they
I'll
had.
protect us.
Far away, aboard one of the colossal
Guess I'm getting up on it.
human admiral observed the Imperial fleet. The ship was known as TSS
Assassin's Creed Mirage for a bit.
ever constructed. 300 years
Yeah, I only streamed it for an hour.
Still terrifying. Admiral Jonathan Ward stood inside the massive command center. Hundreds of officers monitored tactical displays stretching across entire walls. Imperial fleet status. An analyst replied instantly. Morale declining rapidly. Any signs of retreat? Not yet. Ward nodded. The Empire remained trapped by pride. That was often the most dangerous weakness. History had taught humanity that lesson many times. Civilizations rarely collapse because of external threats. More often, they collapse because leaders refuse to admit mistakes. The Galactic Empire now stood at that crossroads, and everyone knew it. Suddenly, an officer looked up. Incoming transmission from Earth.
Maybe I should just start doing quests for these.
Commander Sarah Hayes.
Yeah, I'm gonna start doing their quest. Then, because start doing all their quests.
The room immediately focused. This was the moment everyone had been waiting for. What did he say? Hayes' expression darkened slightly. He refuses to withdraw. Several
Down here.
exchanged worried looks. Ward remained calm. He expected. He believed retreat would damage Imperial authority. The Admiral almost smiled. The Empire was still thinking politically. Humanity was thinking strategically. And that difference would decide everything. Back on Aurelia, Emperor Valerius sat on his throne studying the latest intelligence reports. Every advisor in the room looked concerned. Some looked terrified. One elderly strategist finally stepped forward. Your Majesty, the Emperor glanced toward him. What? We must consider. Valerius narrowed his eyes. You are suggesting...
I thought I told him to spray it with water to retain moisture before applying the film.
Became tense. Nobody spoke. Nobody moved. The strategist...
You can't treat a glaze lily like a cactus. If Sanjay does this again, the loss will have to come out of his food expenses.
I'll go talk to him. At this rate, he won't even be able to afford eating cacti for much longer.
The Empire does not retreat because of
Hey,
threats.
Tighnari!
They haven't threatened us. The strategist
Oh,
immediately
it's you two. It's been a while. What brings you to Port Ormos?
dangerously.
We didn't have anything to do, and this place looked pretty lively, so we decided to stop by. But, what's with all the flowers around here?
Well, Port Ormos is currently organizing a flower exhibition featuring flowers and plants from all over Teyvat, so I came to help out. The exhibition includes flowers from every corner of the world, each with their own unique properties and needs. With that in mind, the curator commissioned a flower pot from Kasharawar capable of retaining heat and moisture. Even so, an expert is still required to develop tailored transportation and care plans for each type of flower.
Oh, and that expert is you, right?
Not this time, no. I'm just here to help out. The expert in charge is someone else.
Mr. Tighnari! Sanjay! He confused the poisonous bulbs with garlic shoots, and he ate them!
Never mind. Forget about what I said about the food expenses. Apologies, Traveler, Paimon. Looks like I've got something to take care of. I'll be back in just a moment.
Tighnari's busy no matter where he is, huh?
Countless Titan-class vessels slowly alter course. Behind them, millions of parent ships
Don't do
move
this.
entire fleets aligned with mechanical precision. Weapons systems activated.
Yeah, seems like it. Some people just need supervision. Well, looks like Tainari might be busy for a while. Let's take a look around the port in the meantime.
Every military channel. Defense condition Omega. All forces prepared for engagement. The sleeping giant was no longer waking up. It was standing, and somewhere aboard the Silverado Rex, Grand Admiral Cortland watched.
Wow, look at these flowers! They smell so...
He knew exactly what was about to happen.
So...
The warnings were over. The patience was ending, and the titans of humanity were finally preparing to fight. The order spread through Terran space with absolute precision. Defense condition Omega.
Paimon!
Millions of human
Fine.
warships
She's just kinda...
Titan-class vessels activated weapons dormant for centuries. Ancient defense platforms towered to
Rainbow roses, glaze lilies, and Cecilia's? No wonder.
Humanity had spent generations preparing for the worst possible invasion.
It's getting worse. Why?
Grand Admiral Cortland watched the ground Terran formations. Tactical display looked impossible.
I was just a moment ago. She didn't even eat anything weird.
A moment of your time, you two? If it's not too much trouble, perhaps you could try this incense.
The only remaining question was survival.
Who is that?
Despite the obvious danger, orders from Emperor Valerius remained unchanged.
Incense?
Command still echoes across the Imperial.
Oh, the scent is so nice.
Some
Wait!
openly questioned the decision. Others
Whoa, that was fast. Paimon doesn't have to sneeze anymore.
But decades of loyalty restrained him. The Empire had always taught allegiance.
Think nothing of it. From your attire, I imagine you two aren't from Sumeru either. Seeing as we're both travelers from abroad, it's only right that we help each other out should the occasion arise.
Oh, so you're
Who
here for the
is she?
flower exhibition too?
Professional, controlled, imperial.
I suppose that's accurate.
Emily.
Oh, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Emily, a perfumer from Fontaine.
Paimon is Paimon. Thank you so much for your help just now. Oh, and this is...
The Traveler, right? I've heard a lot about you from the Steambird. It's nice to finally put a face to the name.
Then she spoke the words that would later become famous throughout the galaxy. Humanity will now defend itself.
What happened back there? Why did Paimon start sneezing all of a sudden?
Operation of conquest. Just a simple
Have you ever heard of hay
The
fever?
Empire had crossed the line. Seconds later, alarms exploded throughout the
To put it simply,
Every sensor
when
officer
inhaled,
shouted
certain pollens can trigger abnormal physical reactions.
weapons signatures
But
everywhere.
Paimon has seen these kinds of flowers before and nothing weird happened then.
Cortland gripped the command console. Battle
Well,
stations
we're all different.
across thousands
The
of
factors that can trigger a reaction to certain stimuli vary by person. In isolation, the effects of certain pollens may seem minimal, but inhaling various types at once can trigger a more overt reaction. But there's no need to worry. Pollen allergies can be effectively mitigated with the use of medication.
Oh, well, that's good.
The results stunned everyone. Massive
Traveler,
beams of brilliant
Paimon,
white energy
there you are.
crossed the darkness. Entire
Is
regions
everything all right?
to bend around.
I left in such a hurry, I forgot to warn you about all the pollen in the air.
Terrifying precision. One moment, hundreds of warships occupied those positions. The next moment, they were
Emily?
gone.
Ah,
Completely gone.
what a coincidence.
Not damaged,
Looks like my worry was misplaced then. The Traveler and Paimon are in good hands.
fire.
It was nothing really. We happened to run into each other shortly after my arrival, and I offered them a bit of help, that's all. I'm more curious as to why you thought the Traveler and Paimon were in danger. Allergies are highly unpredictable. If you were concerned the pollen might trigger a reaction, that must mean something similar has happened in the past.
Imperial crews watched in disbelief.
Remember the first time we met? You fainted after inhaling Spirit Borneal.
Penetrate a single defensive layer. Humanity had prepared for this moment far too well.
was an electric
Then the rest
reaction.
of the Terran fleet joined
I'm almost
the
a victim.
Millions of ships fired simultaneously. The
The
darkness
spirit Borneal didn't affect Paimon at all, and now she's the one suffering. It makes no sense.
It's not really something you can make sense out of, Paimon. There are all kinds of allergies out there, caused by a variety of different factors. Some people are even allergic to almonds. It's not something you can generalize.
Exactly. I even encountered a case in Fontaine where someone had an allergic reaction to soba noodles their family brought back from Inazuma.
Whoa. Good thing Paimon isn't allergic to anything delicious. In a manner of speaking, although you could say the patients I deal with are rather unusual.
In addition to medicine, Emily is also very knowledgeable about botany. She's taught me a lot about the native flora around Fontaine.
And that's where my expertise ends, I'm afraid. When it comes to breadth of knowledge, Tighnari certainly comes out on top.
A flower expert? Oh, Paimon's got it! You must be the expert Tighnari mentioned, the one in charge of the exhibition!
Wrong again, I'm afraid.
Well, I did come for the exhibition, but only to inquire about the Auguste variety. I'm not involved in any official capacity.
Oh, Paimon was sure she got it right this time.
It's a kind of flower that was once popular in Fontaine. The perfume made from it also bears the same name, Auguste.
Auguste, huh? That's not a name you hear often nowadays.
In an ancient language, the word is said to mean sacred or noble. It's sometimes used as a name for people as well. Ah, that reminds me. Are you familiar with the historical event in Fontaine known as Perfume Mania? Perfume Mania was an event that occurred in Fontaine nearly 20 years ago.
20 years ago.
It all started when several merchants released their own lines of high-end, expensive perfumes, marketing them as must-have luxury products, the very symbol of elegance itself. No one anticipated the absolute frenzy this would create on the market, causing the price of perfumes to skyrocket. The demand was twofold. What some saw as a status symbol, most saw as a money-making opportunity. You could take advantage of the soaring price by hoarding them and reselling at even higher margins. The value of these products became so inflated, regular bottles of perfume were even going for hundreds of thousands of mora. This resulted in countless disputes and scams. But at the end of the day, perfume is just perfume. The market value greatly exceeded the intrinsic worth of the product, creating an economic bubble that was never going to last. Luckily, the Palais Mermonia recognized the danger and intervened before the craze could truly spread. Many profiteers and scammers were thrown in jail as a result. In the end, only a few wealthy families were affected when the bubble popped.
What does all this have to do with that Auguste you mentioned earlier?
Well, during the craze, the most popular perfume was none other than Auguste. The demand far exceeded the supply, to the point where it once sold for 10 million mora a bottle.
10 million? Then what about now?
After the mania ended, most perfumes returned to a normal price. Auguste was the only exception. Its namesake, the flower used to create it, went extinct. As a result, no new bottles of Auguste have been made, and the value of the perfume remains exceedingly high. Indeed, the Auguste flower was not a natural variety, you see. It was specially cultivated for use in perfume making. When the bubble popped, all the flower beds used for its cultivation were destroyed in a fire. The variety has never been seen since.
But didn't you say you came to the exhibition to look for it?
Ah, yes. I came to investigate a certain rumor that the Auguste flower has reappeared in Sumeru. It's causing quite the stir in the Fontaine perfume market.
Traveler, we should help Emily look for it.
I have to agree. Emily wrote me to ask if I could look into the rumor, but the forest rangers haven't received any reports of new plant species recently.
Even if I can locate the flower, I'm afraid you'll be disappointed, Paimon. I don't have any grand mora-making endeavors planned. Divine, noble, one of a kind. All beautiful sentiments to be sure, but to me, they overshadow the very essence of the product. When it comes to perfume, I want people to forget the price and the prestige and focus on the beauty of the fragrance itself.
Wow, so noble.
Of course, there's also a more practical reason. In recent years, low-grade counterfeit versions of Auguste have been popping up on the Fontaine perfume market. Every so often, someone will claim to have recreated the unique scent of Auguste, and the rumor mill will start comparing the counterfeits to my own work.
Okay, that's more like the reason Paimon had in mind.
Ever since that rumor started, 3 new perfumes claiming to be made from the Auguste flower have appeared on the market. If I can dispel the fanaticism surrounding Auguste, even just by proving the rumor to be false, Fontaine's perfume market can finally start to get back to normal. Then I'll be free from all the stories and added meaning and just focus on making what I like.
That makes sense.
Several officials immediately became nervous. What orders did the Emperor's activate the stellar communication protocol?
Oh, I would of course be grateful for your help, but I wouldn't want to trouble you.
Well, you said it yourself. We're both travelers from abroad, so it's only right that we help each other out.
Huh, I suppose you're right. Then you have my thanks.
Based on the information I have so far, it's unclear if the rumor is true. Mr. Edgar also thinks it's too early to say. But you could always go talk to him. He was there all those years ago, after all. Maybe he'll know something.
Huh, I was just about to pay him a visit at the hotel.
Edgar? Who's that?
The person you've been trying to guess this whole time. The flower expert in charge of the exhibition. He's also the most respected and experienced perfumer in the area. Back when he was still working in Fontaine, Auguste was his creation.
I should also mention, he was my teacher, the one who taught me the basics of perfumery when I apprenticed in Sumeru.
So this guy was a famous perfumer in Fontaine, but then he came to Sumeru to teach people from Fontaine? It sounds confusing.
It's a long story. If you're interested, we can talk more about it when we see him. He should be staying near the hotel.
I need to stay back and keep an eye on things here at the port. If something happens, don't hesitate to find me.
Desperation made leaders dangerous. The communication officer looked up nervously. Sir, should we comply? Courtney closed his eyes. For the first time in his life, he considered disobeying a direct imperial order. Then another transmission arrived, this time from Earth. Commander Sarah's face appeared on the screen. Her expression remained calm, but there was something new in her eyes. Disappointment, as if she had hoped things would end differently. We intercepted the Emperor's orders. The bridge fell silent. Coulson wasn't surprised. Human intelligence capabilities had already exceeded.
Oh, look at all the flowers!
Apparently, the exhibitor paid a large sum to rent out the hotel and surrounding buildings. They're being used as temporary storage facilities and lodging for exhibition personnel.
Yeah, what if guests come early? They won't have anywhere to stay. Also, renting out this big of a hotel, how are they going to make that more back?
Courtney suddenly realized how much power the parents truly possessed. Even now, after destroying the Imperial Armada, they remained completely...
It's been so long. I almost didn't recognize you, Edgar.
Well, you and your brother haven't changed a bit.
Oh, yeah, look, all this catching up is nice and all, but let's get down to business. We need to talk about Kyria. Is he...
Hold on, we have guests.
It's nice to see you again, Master.
Emily? Is that you? Oh, it's been years. Look at you. You're all grown up. I've heard you've become quite the famous perfumer in Fontaine. It would seem the student has surpassed the master.
Oh, well, it's all thanks to your mentorship.
Ah, hardly. I taught you the basics. Hearing you call me master, well, I'm not sure I'm deserving of that title. I've taught many students here in Sumeru over the years, but I've yet to see one turn out quite as accomplished as you. You're the only one who can take credit for that success. And who are these two? I don't recall you mentioning them in your letter.
Ah, they're my new friends, the Traveler and Paimon.
Emily's friends. Well then, the pleasure is all mine.
And these two gentlemen? Are they friends of yours, Master?
Of course! We're perfume merchants from Fontaine. I'm Oud, and this here is my younger brother, Blaze. Edgar and the two of us are old friends. Isn't that right, gentlemen?
Yes.
Merchant brothers?
You must be here to look for the August flower then.
Not for conquest, not for revenge.
Huh?
Well, what respectable perfume merchant hasn't heard of a ghost? Anyone in the business would be interested in the rumors.
I'm guessing you're here for the same reason, Emily. We were just about to get into it, so you three might as well join in. I commissioned a few Eremites to do some scouting for me. They searched all over Sumeru, but there were no sightings of the August flower. That being said, there are people in Port Ormos who claim to have smelled a unique fragrance on the streets. Definitely floral, but still distinct. Some of them were merchants who lived in Fontaine 20 years ago. According to them, the fragrance smelled exactly like the August they remember from back then. A one-of-a-kind, divine, and noble scent.
Maybe someone around here just happens to have a bottle of August from back then.
No, I don't think so. I doubt that's the case. Even if someone had a bottle that was never opened, the fragrance of the perfume would have changed over time. Very few perfumes can go decades without a change in scent. Auguste is even more prone to that kind of shift. Only a few bottles still exist in Fontaine, and their scent would have completely degraded by now. Although, could there be a flower out there with a similar fragrance? Or in accord with the same base?
Impossible! If Auguste were that easy to replicate, it would never have sold for such a high price all those years ago. The Auguste flower is back. It has to be.
Technically speaking, the scent wouldn't be impossible to imitate.
Well, let's table that question for now. Edgar, did any of those people mention where the scent was coming from?
No. By the time they realized they had smelled something, the scent was already gone. If I hadn't asked about it, they probably wouldn't have given the experience a second thought. Compared to things we see and hear, smells can be much easier to overlook.
It almost sounds like someone wearing the Auguste fragrance passed them on the street.
Wait, are you saying...
Just thinking out loud. Don't pay me any mind.
We don't have much to go off of right now, but we can't rule out that possibility. I'll send some more people to investigate. You all traveled so far to be here. Why don't you rest in the hotel for a bit? Oud, Blaze, this is the key to your...
Oh, you've got the keys to the rooms? Do we get free lodging too?
My apologies. All the rooms in the hotel are accounted for, I'm afraid. Most are being used for storage ahead of the exhibition, you see. I managed to tidy up one of the rooms for these two at the last minute, but by the time Emily wrote to me, there was no more space left for her to stay.
Oh, and we just showed up out of the blue. Guess guess that means there's definitely no space for us.
I should have been more considerate. Here I am with an entire hotel at my disposal and no place to offer you to stay, even after you made the trip all the way to Sumeru.
Don't worry, Master. I can sleep on the boat tonight. Or I could even camp in the wild. It would give me the opportunity to collect some plant specimens while I'm here in Sumeru. Ah, even better. Although, would it be possible for me to leave some of my luggage here? It would be rather cumbersome to take it camping. It shouldn't take up too much space.
Well, about that.
Admiral's expression remained calm, but everyone knew what his arrival meant. The decision had been made. Ward looked around the room, authorized the project Aegis for several stops until the room. Then the order spread. Across Terran space, ancient systems awakened. Systems so secret that only a handful of people knew they existed. Systems humanity had
Of course, no trouble at all. My brother and I will keep an eye on them for you, as long as you don't mind, mademoiselle.
All right, then. Oud, why don't you take Emily inside and find a suitable place for her luggage? I'll prepare some refreshments and join you in a bit. I'm sorry I couldn't offer you a room.
It's all right, Master. I know it was sudden.
I'll be sure to make it up to you with a nice cup of tea.
Because the energy signatures being detected simply couldn't exist. Yet they did. Back aboard the damaged Imperator letters, Admiral Cortland watched the encounter. His eyes widened. What are we seeing? The sensor chief looked stunned. We don't know. Explain.
Whoa, the smell of flowers is so strong. Didn't Edgar say he tidied up around here? There's still so many flowers. Paimon took a peek through the window earlier and his house was packed with flowers. Looks like this exhibition is gonna be huge.
Something else. Something larger. The tactical projection.
No, that's a florist thing.
Then outward again.
We work closely with the essential oils of various plants. But to maintain a sharp sense of smell, most perfumers prefer to keep their homes free of strong odors.
Oh, guess there's just too much to store for the exhibition then.
Oh, this room seems to be a connected suite. And my brother will be staying on the other side of the suite. Blaze, while you're out, why don't you bring our luggage over as well?
Then a transmission interrupted every communication network in the galaxy. Every screen activated.
Blaze!
Yes, of course.
All right then. Where can we find your luggage, mademoiselle? Blaze will go fetch it for you.
Her voice remained calm.
It's still at the port. In addition to some daily necessities, there's also a case of amber wine that I brought back from Fontaine. Could I trouble you to bring that back as well? It would be the perfect way to repay you for your hospitality.
How generous. I should thank you on my brother's behalf. You stumbled upon his weakness. He's aloof about most things, but alcohol is his one true love.
Is that so?
The galaxy watched, and then Project Aegis activated. What happened next defied comprehension. The hidden structures surrounding dozens of systems suddenly projected enormous fields of light. Quantum barriers expanded across
Mr. Oud, Mr. Blaze, thanks for...
Hey! What are you doing?
That's Master's voice.
Toward their targets. Enough power to destroy suns. Enough power to erase civilizations. Billions watched the attack. Then humanity's shields intercepted everything. Every weapon, every beam, every destructive force. Stop.
Master!
The galaxy stared.
Hey, Edgar! Are you all right? Can you hear me?
Not one weapon penetrated.
Who did this?
Kyria. August.
A feat no civilization believed possible. Inside the Imperial Palace, Emperor Valerius watched.
Kyria!
Hey, Edgar? Edgar!
When additional confirmations arrived,
No, don't shake him. He's injured. Just leave him to me.
every weapon had failed.
You two can...
Every attack had been neutralized. The Emperor slowly sat down. For the first time since the crisis began,
Oh, thank
fear
you.
entered his eyes. Real fear. As he finally understood the truth. The Empire
Skin is
had never
flushed,
been fighting
pupils are dilated,
It had challenged a civilization
but he's still
operating
breathing.
on an entirely different level. A civilization that had hidden its true capabilities for centuries.
That strange smell around here. Is it coming from this bottle?
And now that civilization had revealed only a fraction of its power. Across the galaxy, billions stared at the enormous defensive networks protecting entire sectors. Many civilizations finally understood why ancient warnings existed, why explorers avoided parent space, why old governments spoke cautiously about humanity. The warnings had never been
Really? You think
They
so?
had been history, and humanity was not merely powerful. Humanity was the guardian standing between
I
order and
checked.
chaos.
It doesn't look like anyone passed through here.
But that's impossible. It's not like that kid can just grow some wings and fly away. Oh, the culprit, I mean. It's not like the culprit could have just disappeared into thin air.
Not the silence of fear, not the silence of war, but the silence that follows a moment so enormous that nobody knows what to say. The impossible had happened. The Galactic Empire's starkiller weapons had failed. Every attack had been intercepted. Every target had survived. Entire civilizations that had expected extinction were still alive. And now every government, every military leader, and every citizen throughout known space waited for humanity's next move.
Skin is flushed, pupils...
Possessed something no civilization had ever held before. Military superiority. The Empire's greatest fleet had been destroyed. Secret weapons had failed. Political authority had shattered. No force remained capable of challenging parent power. If humanity chose revenge, nobody could stop it. That possibility terrified the galaxy. Far away on Aurelia Prime, Emperor Valerius sat alone inside the Imperial Palace. For the first time in decades,
That strange smell around here.
most advisors
Is it coming from this bottle?
Others had fled. Several military commanders refused further orders.
Oh, really? You think so?
At Northeast Ohio's trusted children's hospital.
The empire that once seemed eternal was collapsing around it. Reports continued arriving every day. Sector governors declaring independence. Military units refusing commands.
Just go on.
The world demanding peace negotiations with humanity. The emperor stared at the endless list of disasters. His hands trembled, not from anger, from realization. Everything he had feared had come true. Not because humanity
I checked. It doesn't...
But that's impossible. Oh, the culprit, I mean. It's not like the culprit could have just disappeared into...
Standing near the entrance was the elderly.
That's a little suspicious.
Some royal officials
Hmm.
during the chaos. The old man approached slowly. Neither guards nor advisors stopped. Nobody cared anymore. The emperor lowered his eyes. For the first time, he had no answer. Thousands of light years away, Earth's Strategic Defense Command remained active. Project Aegis continued protecting vulnerable systems. Human fleets maintained combat readiness. The Titans stood watch across parent space. Yet no offensive operations had been launched. No retaliation, no invasion, no revenge. Commander Sarah Hayes...
Do you think whoever did this was hiding in the flowers before they attacked Edgar?
Scientists, civilian representatives, the people responsible for deciding the Empire's fate. A massive holographic display floated above the chamber. The Empire's territory glowed red. Thousands of systems, trillions of citizens, many of whom had no role in the Emperor's decision. The debate had lasted for hours. Some argued that the Empire should be dismantled permanently. Others demanded severe punishment. Many feared future aggression.
True.
Then Admiral Jonathan Ward finally stood. The room became silent. Everyone respected the old admiral. He had...
Well, we looked all over, but the only clue we found was that bottle.
The most important thing we can do now is focus our efforts on treating Master. Can you help me move them inside?
So, how's he doing?
When I administered emergency treatment, I discovered a residue in his nose and mouth. Master was most likely forced to ingest a certain liquid. He's still unconscious, and inducing vomiting could obstruct his airways. We'll have to look into other clues for now. Ah, yes. The scent is the same, but the chemical composition is still unclear. We'll have to do further tests to determine if it's the same liquid and how toxic it is to the human body. But first, I do believe there are two people who could shed some light on the situation. Mr. Sylvain, Mr. Lucien.
Wait, you know... Hey!
Were you talking to us,
Those
Mademoiselle?
two are suspicious.
Never heard of those names before.
Before arriving in Sumeru, I asked a friend from the Special Patrol to look into the creators of Auguste. There were 4 people in total. The perfumer, Edgar, the one thrust into the limelight, and 3 others. A researcher from Sumeru responsible for cultivating the Auguste flower, and 2 merchant brothers responsible for promoting the product on the market. The 2 brothers capitalized on the mythos surrounding Auguste. Their actions lured in numerous speculators and profiteers, inflating the price of Auguste even further. In the end, they were sent to the Fortress of Meripede for falsifying their accounts and destabilizing the market. If you do the math, they should be out of prison by now.
Huh. And what does that have to do with us? There are countless merchant families in Fontaine. You gonna accuse them of being criminals too?
Every time your brother called you Blaze, it took you several seconds to respond. But when I called you Lucien just now, the name registered immediately.
He's stuttering.
Out of respect for your position as a famous perfumer in Fontaine, I'm inclined to believe that was simply a poor attempt at humor.
Let me tell you this, buddy. You are literally exposing yourself here. And your buddy literally just exposed you. He literally exposed himself by stuttering. By not speaking clearly. So you damn well know that you literally exposed yourselves. So yeah, you guys could be the main you guys are the culprits for it. For doing this.
You have a bright future ahead of you. You wouldn't want to develop a reputation as someone who throws around false accusations, especially among merchant circles.
Yeah, but sooner or later, don't doubt me wrong, but I'm pretty sure you're one of them. Guarantee it. I'm never wrong.
You claim to be regular perfume merchants, and yet, when I brought up amber wine, you took it to be alcohol.
What?
Just as I thought.
Amber wine is a perfume I created several years ago. It wasn't particularly renowned, but I'm certain any respectable perfume merchant in Fontaine would know of it. Unless, until recently, they were living somewhere completely cut off from the perfume world. Somewhere like the Fortress of Meripede, perhaps?
Emily, you little...
Don't even think about it.
Don't misunderstand, Mr. Sylvain. I don't bring this up to criticize you. No matter what happened all those years ago, the court has already passed its judgment.
He's already
Master's life is in danger. We need to learn whatever we can about the person who has done this.
Exposed himself.
If Master's attack had something to do with Auguste, I would imagine the 2 of you might also be in danger. So I'd like to trouble you for some information, if I may. Tell me about Kyria.
Fine, as you wish.
Sylvain?
Lucien, if this will help us find Kyria, then it will be all worth it. Besides, we've already told most of the stuff to the Maison Orderly anyway. You were right, Miss Emily. There were 4 of us at the beginning. Myself, Lucian, Edgar, and a researcher from Sumeru in charge of flower cultivation, Vijava. Sometime down the road, the Marechaussee Phantom came knocking, saddled us with a list of accusations, and started looking into our books. They did their meddling, and my brother Edgar and I were forced to serve time in the fortress as a result.
Sounds like he's still upset about that. Wait, then how did Edgar end up in Sumeru?
Master was convicted as an accomplice, so he only had to serve a few years. He decided to move to Sumeru so that he could put those events behind him. Still, Master was depressed for a long time after that. He stopped making new perfumes and focused on introducing students to the craft instead. That's how I met him. My parents had to relocate to Sumeru for work when I was a child, so I had the chance to study under him for a little while. But we can talk about that some other time. I want to hear more about this researcher, Vijava.
Like us, Vijava was also staring down an investigation from the Marechaussee Phantom. But before the Phantom showed up at her door, she set all the flower beds on fire, along with much of the mora we managed to earn. All the Auguste flowers, everything we worked to create, was reduced to nothing but a pile of ash.
But destroying all that evidence, wouldn't that make things worse for her?
It didn't matter at that point, because she died in the fire as well.
What?
Sounds like you did an investigation of your own. Why even ask us if you knew all of this already?
The name wasn't mentioned in any of the files I reviewed either. But you two seem quite familiar with him.
Oh no. Wait for it.
Kyria was Vijava's younger brother. He was just a clueless kid back then. Somewhere in his teens, I think. He helped his sister with her work sometimes, but that was pretty much it. He didn't have any idea what we were doing. Vijava kept him close most of the time. The three of us were probably the only ones who even knew she had a brother. After our operation was compromised, he disappeared. There were no signs of him until recently, when people started saying the Auguste flower had reappeared in Sumeru.
So, you think Kyria took something with him back then? Something that allowed him to reproduce the Auguste flower?
Vijava doted on the kid like you wouldn't believe. She even told us to give her cut to her brother if anything happened to her. If she left something behind before she died, believe me, Kyria's the one that has it.
And judging by the liquid in that bottle, the Auguste flower wasn't the only thing he reproduced. He managed to replicate the perfume itself.
So the liquid Edgar was forced to ingest really was Auguste. Wait, does that mean Auguste is poison?
Poison? No. Of course not. No perfume is meant to be ingested. Even small amounts can be dangerous, let alone ingesting a whole bottle at once. If Auguste could be considered a poison, we wouldn't have even sold half a bottle back then. Edgar fell unconscious because Kyria forced him to drink perfume. It just happened to be Auguste.
Meant to disable all electronics within 5 AU. It should have shut down the human ships instantly. It did.
He probably thought we had something to do with his sister's death. But to tell you the truth, I have no idea why she did all that. We're not looking for Kyria because we have it out for him. We just wanted to see how he was doing. And, if possible, work together to bring back Auguste. We only went to prison for a bit of fraud and market manipulation. It had nothing to do with the product itself. As long as we keep things honest this time around, bringing the product back to market would almost be like honoring his sister's memory.
So that's why you never mentioned Kyria during your interrogation?
Oh
Yes,
shit.
exactly. We were just looking out for the kid.
Anyway, that's all we know. If you're looking for information on what's in a goose, or what to do if you ingest it, there are only two people to ask. Edgar or Kyria himself.
Well, at least we're able to say for certain that the substance Edgar ingested was in fact a goose. That gives us a direction for further testing. Well then, I'd say that was a very enlightening discussion.
Well, glad to hear it. Lucian, let's head back to the room and rest a bit. With everything that's happened, there are things that need reconsidering.
Yes, of course.
I hate those two.
Huh, you think so too? That does seem to be the case. Pity we don't have more evidence. But based on Sylvain's tone of voice just now, I suspect further questioning will only result in more made-up answers.
The way you exposed them like that, just based on a hunch, that was genius! Oh, right! Earlier you said you were only sort of a doctor, and that your patients were unusual.
Oh yes, that's because most of the patients I encounter are already dead.
So you're a forensic doctor?
Close. I'm actually a forensic cleaner. Once the forensic team and the Marachese Phantom are done collecting evidence from the scene, I'm in charge of clearing away the final traces my patients leave on the world. In fact, with just a small alteration to the formula, the same tincture used as the base of perfume can also be made into a cleaning agent. Basically, there are two sides to forensics. Those who collect evidence to expose the truth, and those who clean up the smells, bloodstains, and other substances left behind at the scene. I've learned a lot in my line of work, and I've witnessed a lot of death. But this time, we may still save the patient. Actually, Traveler, could I trouble you to report back to Tainari and the officers at Port Ormos? We should update them on the situation. I'll stay here and continue to look after Master. Now that we have a sample of Auguste, I'm hoping further analysis won't be too difficult. Master looks a lot older than when I last saw him. I just hope he can hold on.
The Empire's forces broke into retreat, and the humans, they didn't chase. They let them run. Then they sent a single message back to the Empire. We laughed the first time. Now we're warming up. Far away, inside the Imperial core systems. The Emperor's back inside. The Herald trusted show of strength. Two capital ships lost.
Whoa, why the rush? Did something happen?
Exactly. He stood slowly, deliberately, and stepped forward until
What? Edgar was attacked? He's the most famous perfumer in the region. Someone who's helped countless people around Port Ormos. How could this happen?
Sheriff, have you received any reports of a suspicious individual fleeing through the bazaar?
No, but we've got eyes all over the area. And I'm sure someone's seen Kyria. I'll start gathering my forces. We won't let him get away.
What about you, Tainari? Do you have a plan?
No. Yes.
I'm sure the sheriff can handle things over at the scene, and I doubt Emily needs my help looking after Mr. Edgar.
But she said she's not a real doctor.
Then she was far too modest. She may not be a doctor by trade, but she has a deeper understanding of human anatomy and pharmacology than most scholars from the Amorta Darshan. Not to mention the fact that Mr. Edgar's condition is related to perfume. Emily is certainly in the best position to help him. As for me, I'll head to the academia and see what I can learn about Vijava and Kyria.
Oh, that's right! Vijava was supposed to be a scholar from Sumeru. Do you recognize the name?
From Emily's letter, certainly, but that was the first time I'd heard of it. The Academia produces a lot of scholars, and there are plenty of graduates who choose to pursue a career outside their darshan. I didn't have time to look into it earlier, but now it seems like Vijava's past could be critical to getting to the bottom of what happened to Mr. Edgar. I have friends in Sumeru City that can help me investigate. With any luck, we'll have news to share by tomorrow. I'll leave you and Emily to watch over things here in Port Ormos.
Now it was bleeding, and humanity has never hated anything more. The retaliation came from everywhere, not just from governments or fleets, but from hackers in hidden bunkers.
Well, it's been a day. Wonder if Tainari's discovered anything. But things weren't looking good with Emily's master yesterday. We should check on things at the hotel first.
Suddenly began launching virus bombs into Empire satellites. In less than 72 hours, the human network is compromised over 30% of the Empire's relay. They didn't need to win. They just remained perfect. On the edge of Saturn's orbit, the Empire made its next push, deploying a ground incursion force on Titan.
Emily!
They didn't send drones.
No longer in critical condition, thankfully. He's still very weak, but with a bit more rest, he should regain consciousness soon. My chemical analysis of Auguste also went smoothly, although it certainly raised some questions. I was able to identify the components that give this substance its fragrance, but I also noticed an abnormal trace of elemental energy in the sample.
Oh no.
Elemental energy?
Hard to say. It was such a minute amount, proportionally speaking, like mixing a single drop of perfume into the ocean. I had to use one of the newest tests developed in recent years to even detect the traces present in the sample. Unless you were abnormally sensitive to elemental energy, I doubt it would have any effect, even if you use the product every day for 10 years. As for whether Master's condition was caused by the elemental energy present in the sample or some other component of the perfume, it's still too early to say.
Oh, that reminds Paimon. Did Tainari come and find you? Maybe we could ask him to take a look.
I received a message from him last night, but I haven't heard anything since. The message said he was looking into some information at the Academia.
Oh, Paimon thought he might have stopped by to see you first.
They weren't used to opponents who smiled while bleeding.
Excuse me? Is Miss Emily here?
This wasn't war. This was personal. And it was only just...
Oh, perfect! Familiar faces! Traveler, Paimon, you're here too!
Picked up the signals of the ambush. Inside the bridge, its captain, Lara, listened to the live...
Colin.
Call.
Oh, of course. Tainari's apprentice. He's mentioned you many times. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. And please, no need for formalities. Emily is just fine.
Oh, okay. Nice to meet you too, Miss, Emily. Did Tainari send you here, Colin? Yep. Master and the others went through decades worth of records last night, and still haven't had a chance to rest. I'm fast on my feet, so it only made sense for me to come and give you an update. Anyway, based on what they've reviewed so far, they believe there's no indication that a researcher by the name of Vijava ever passed through the Academia. Master considered that possibility as well, but the name wasn't the only dead end. Master tried to track down people with a similar research direction or background, but also couldn't find a match. How is that possible?
And below the rubble, the tunnels collapsed, trapping 2 whole squads of Empire troops. When the dust settled, one last transmission...
It's starting to seem very likely. If we want to figure out her true identity, I'm afraid another conversation with those 2 merchants might be our only...
Hey! The war escalated. Every victory was met with retaliation. Every retaliation was...
It's Sylvain! Wait, you don't think Kirio came back, do you?
...storms to wipe out human sky farms.
That seems impossible. If someone came in or out of the hotel just now, we would have seen them.
Destroying 2 centuries of galactic infrastructure.
Let's get into this.
It was adaptation. Humanity was learning.
It's
Every
locked?
battle gave them new insights. How the Empire's energy shielding worked. How their soldiers worked. How their ships folded through space. Engineers across
There's
Earth
no one
and
here.
colonies began modifying their weapons. Lucian! Reverse-engineered blasters. Hybrid AI
That's
systems.
Sylvain's voice!
Even crude versions of the Empire's armor began showing up.
Lucian! Lucian! Come on! Wake up!
Empire more than its weapon. Because humanity wasn't just fighting. It was evolving. Back on Earth. Hidden deep within the Andes Mountains.
Emily, Emily, my brother, he's gonna be okay, right? He's just unconscious. Like what happened to Edgar.
I'm sorry, Mr. Sylvain, but we were too late this time.
No, that's not possible.
What they discovered shocked them.
Damn.
The Empire was ancient. Too ancient.
Traveler, Hale, Mr. Sylvain has gone through a huge shock.
Tactics for millennia.
He needs some space to calm down. Could one of you take him next door? It's not good for him to look at his brother's body like this.
Of course.
They didn't know how to deal with
Leave it to me.
So, great
Thank you both.
They created an AI codenamed Habit, programmed not to win battles.
Mr. Sylvain, let's get you